As adults, we all have moments when we find ourselves engaged in behaviors that may be considered childish. Those happy moments where we get in touch with our inner child and just be in the here and now. These are moments where we feel like the world stops and nothing else matters but this moment of joy, freedom, laughter, and wonder with no judgment. It could be in a public space or in private. Something gross like picking your nose, or something pleasant like singing in the shower or in traffic. But think about the feelings of gratification we get from these moments. Then something happened. We snapped out of it. Someone interrupted our moment, or we just drew attention to ourselves and we became self-aware. And the moment is ruined. Now think about a young child in a daycare where staff refuses to give them their bottle because they are in preschool now and simply too old to drink out of a bottle. Now this may be frustrating for staff because drinking from a bottle as a preschooler is not considered a socially valid age-appropriate behavior. But remember, behaviors are shaped by the contingency that maintains them. And for a child, maybe they like the attention they receive from workers when they engage in this behavior. Or it could be something tangible since the bottle may be shaped like their favorite superhero or have a picture on it. Or maybe the liquid tastes better when they drink from a bottle. They are not choosing the bottle to escape from their task and prolong recess. Now think back at your special moments and how you felt. Now think forward about that child. The bottle. The nipple that replicates a pacifier, also known as a soother. Yes, that child's behavior is maintained by something sensory. The soothing feeling from sucking on the nipple of that bottle. Now there is conflict between the daycare staff who expects the child to engage in age-appropriate behavior, like drinking from a cup, versus the child who drinks from the bottle because it soothes them. This is important because getting the child to engage in age-appropriate behavior will help them to improve pair bonding, social play, and inclusion, both inside and outside of the classroom, and also act as a behavior cause for other socially valid behavior like placing cups in the sink, washing dishes, tidying up, etc., which will ultimately improve the lives of the child, staff, and caregivers at home and in the community. Now, research shows that medical professionals recommend introducing a cup when feeding babies before 12 months old because it helps to develop their coordination, gross motor, fine motor, and language skills significantly as they grow. Now, it is crucial to use evidence-based practices built on the principles of ABA to teach new skills and to improve upon skills that's already in the child's repertoire. An excellent behavior change strategy to use in this situation is modeling. This is where the learner would observe others demonstrating skills by live, symbolic, or visual representation and imitate them. Now, we must use preference assessments to determine preferred reinforcer for the child, plus ecological and environmental assessment to be able to use what's in the environment to teach the preschooler how to use a cup while feeding on the bottle. The key to effective modeling is to first ensure that the imitated behavior is in the learner's repertoire, and to use models with characteristics that resembles the learner, for example, other students. Also use models that the learner may be considered to be heroes, or those that have maybe social prestige or status. Increasing the probability of imitation requires emphasizing on critical aspects of the stimulus, like maybe making satisfying sounds while drinking from a cup. Combining play instructions with the model's presentation can set the occasion for imitation of a specific behavior. Now, the model's presentation of the behavior should be demonstrated in an authentic, real-life context and provide the learner with multiple opportunities to respond, rehearse, and give feedback. Now, we must be sure to continuously reinforce the target behavior, plus give praises to them, and then fade to an intermittent scheduled reinforcement. You fade that out gradually, and be sure to place drinking from a bottle on extension, which means you do not reinforce. Now, with that being said, if we can take a non-judgmental approach to situations involving socially unacceptable behaviors like these, we can make informed decisions by looking at the function of behaviors and the consequences maintaining it before allowing our expectations to get in the way of reasoned judgment. We can use the behavior skills training model to teach educators and parents how to properly apply these strategies in multiple settings. Now, once we've done that, we'll be well on the way to finding the best reasoned judgment for a learner that is equally beneficial to caregivers and staff as well. Thank you.